Hello everybody, welcome back to the Doof Plays. Last episode we learned about critical race theory, I guess. And then this time we're going, you know what I just realized? I was like, I want to go west, but then I went east thinking this is west. I literally just did a west moment. Man, you think playing Wind Waker I would have not have done that, but you know what? I'm so dumb. I've had a bag. Ooh, I wish I had a bag, but I don't have a bag. Bags are scarce in this world.
Hello, sir. Step right in. The store is open.
God, I can't wait for the comments to be like, Doof says they're gonna go west, goes east instead. God, I bet Mordion's gonna mention something about that. God. If Mordion watches this, I don't know if he will or not. I hope he does. Anyways, hello.
Are you interested in a new and exciting book?
Oh, wait, shut up, pup. And you go up to Hobocop. Actually, I think, there we go, okay.
Hobocop. Technically, you wouldn't be a cop anymore, but a hobo. That would mean game over for the cop chapter of your adventures. But who knows where the hobo part takes you? To the bar? The old L'Assommoir? To the pier or the sewers? To Le Royaume, where for 300 years they interred the dead. You could plunder royalist crypts for long-forgotten triple malt bourbon, then fight the Aramakan beast that lurks the bottommost sepulchres. The secrets of the city are all yours at last.
Reveals extra special collector's editions tear bottles on the map. More money from selling terror. Learning cap for shivers raised to 6. Fair enough. I still don't know how you equip it, but maybe it just equips automatically. I don't know.
Hello again, sir. Are you interested in a new and exciting book this time?
Yeah, well, what kind of store is
It's
this
a
anyways?
bookstore, sir. We sell books, postcards, and some board games. It's called Crime, Romance, and Biographies of Famous People.
Okay.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold your horses, little girl.
What? Challenge and failure.
You're fooling nobody.
Don't you sass me.
Sir, are you okay? You've been standing here silently for a while now. Okay, sir. I'll try to answer any questions you have. I hope they're about books.
You can be kind of disappointed, ma'am. What is your name?
My name is Annette, sir. My mum.
Last name?
Her name is Plaisance. She owns the store. She's inside minding the register or organising the stock.
The girl gazes at the window, then suddenly jolts, her eyes wide as we're calling
Feel free
something.
to step in and browse our wares.
Are you standing out here in the cold
I'm
because...
signaling that the store is open. Otherwise, people might not know. They'd miss out on the crime, romance, and biographies of famous people.
Fair enough.
A sudden gush of wind turns the pages of the books on the counters. She covers her face, smiling. But she's cold.
I can help you by brutally dismantling the free market. Can I help in some way?
Kind of you to offer, sir.
She doesn't know what else to say.
What could you do to help her anyway?
Pat her head.
Thank you, sir. I'm happy to help Mum out with the store.
Aww. Should be at school or something?
At home at the moment. I have to help Mum keep this place running.
What is school anyways?
Well, mine is a big yellow building on Boogie Street, and the people there run it. They say it's a charity.
Isn't going to school more important
Mum
than
says
this?
it's necessary to do both because it builds character. Mum says a proper worker is dutiful. That's how you get ahead in life. You succeed.
I guess.
There is stress and unease behind these words. She's reciting etiquette.
Yeah, yeah.
Mum says it's peachy. She was a little afraid at first. There's talk about this house being cursed.
Behind her, the window has been boarded up. You sense the boards creaking, twisting for a second, and some kind of doubt in her tense shoulders.
Huh, cursed in what way?
Cursed in the way that makes them say that no business has ever really thrived here, sir. That they all go...
Ass up.
I wouldn't really say it like that, but I guess so.
Let's probably look into this.
We can go into the bookstore and ask about the case, but I don't see much more to look into here.
Yes. Please do also look at our wares inside. The postcards and board games are there, sir. Maybe I can tell you about some of our books instead.
Okay, bye. What are these things? The you can interact things. The book has a rose and a pistol and a half-naked dame on its cover. Okay. On the cover stands a very muscular man surrounded by flames. I want to read both those books. Book about The book you don't really understand what it's about, nor is it important. A book about the boy daughter culture that promotes freedom and roaming upstream. Book by the future. Government reads your mind using radio technology. Okay.
Welcome to Crime, Romance, and Biographies of Famous People. My name is Plaisance.
Wait, is that actually the name of the store? I thought that was just not very catchy, but okay.
Be welcome, and please take responsibility for the energy you bring into this space.
A golden pendant hangs around the woman's neck in the shape of what looks like a tiny fish head trapped in amber.
Huh. Before going, you seem to be very well off enough. Can you give me some more money? Give me some money. Might be okay. Yeah, sure, why
Sir,
not?
Don't be ridiculous. I certainly will not give you money. I would be doing you a grave psychic disfavor. One has to earn one's success, even if one is a police officer. Handouts are nothing but manipulation. All they do is make you dependent.
What is this insolence? She misunderstood.
Yeah, I'm a powerful feudal lord.
Now, hey there. Sounds like someone isn't taking responsibility for the energy.
Oh,
they bring
fuck.
into this
Sorry.
space.
Sorry. I'm so sorry.
Tribute, power. These are not the traditions we're used to in this part of the world.
Okay. Curious pendant.
Oh yes, helps to have an anchor in these times.
Oh. Kind of wish you told me more, but okay.
I am the proudest owner of our little shop of culture.
Well, I guess it's safer than the little shop of horrors.
She has fine-tuned her voice to find the most welcoming approach for attracting new customers. It doesn't work.
I also never actually have watched Little Shop of Horrors. Ironically, I probably know more about the TV show than the actual play. I don't know what that says about me.
Then why are you talking to me? Everything is on the shelves to browse. Don't you feel compelled to buy anything?
I wish I've had more money.
See those shelves there? Go. Be drawn.
Be drawn to the books. So what types of books do you have? And do not say the title of your
Everything is
store.
on the shelves. Take a look yourself. The shelves.
She smiles and nods.
All right. Let's take a look at the books, I guess. Take a look at
small
my
mountain
books.
of colorful board game boxes. There are numerous types of games for all ages. A lot of shelf space seems to be taken up by Wirral-related merchandise.
Wonderful board games, sir. The Viticulturist is a classic for sure. Or perhaps you'd like Archipelagos of Insulinda, a very educational game for those interested in geography. Raubritter is a fun game of economic competition, but can get quite intense after a while. We have games for the whole family. You can play with your children.
Who are you going to play board games with? Do you have friends or family?
Wow, I have children, a family.
It certainly feels like
Oh.
whatever you are, will die with you.
Hmm.
Don't be so hard on yourself, sir. You just need to clean up a bit. And technically, friends are a bit like family.
I guess.
Playing with friends, I'd recommend Suzerainty. It's a civilization building game where you build
Ooh.
a civilization, then set off to brutally colonize and
Oh.
repress other civilizations. It took 12 weeks.
That's a little too real. Okay. I mean, usually they when describing that they describe it in more or less real things.
An endless variety of source books, lore books, and codices litter the table. The topmost book is titled Welkin Compendium, 2nd edition. There's also a large hardbound tome with intricate cover art, The Hunters of Katawak, Boreal Creature Compendium, and a Pick Your Path adventure game book titled Tales of Wirral, Cavern of Velkrag. Books in a board game section? Who wants to read books?
Yeah.
A towering mountain of color.
What else do you have? Gift books and molten candy.
The display rack is brimming with worn paperbacks featuring an extremely muscular, sword-wielding barbarian on the cover. Nearly all the titles contain the word Hyamdal somewhere.
Isn't Hyamdal a name of a League of Legends character? God, I hate that I might know this. Gotta look it up. League of Legends. Hyelmdall. No, I'm thinking of Heimdall. Maybe. No, that's a person. What the heck? Okay, no, okay. Heimdall is the name of an esports player. What am I thinking of? Because there's like one that's like that starts with an H. It's he does like tech things in Runeterra. Okay, I'm gonna have to look this up. Look at the all in alphabetical order. How convenient. Except Heimdingner. Heimdingner? Heimerdinger. The Reverend Inventor. I think that's the one I'm thinking of. So, tell me about the Muscleman books.
Oh, Man from Hyamdal. A very popular series of adventure novels. They're awfully immoral and violent books.
Why are they so
Blood
popular?
and violence, scantily clad women, epic narratives, all those mystical things he encounters. They're bound to grab those with little imagination and nothing to do.
Which one should I start with?
Does it matter? They're all the same. However, the customer is always right, they say. If you're a novice of the series, I'd recommend Hyamdalaman, the Man from Hyamdal. It's supposed to be a good introduction to the series.
9 real is a little too expensive, though. Did I just? Wait, oh no, I just clicked on that, didn't I? What else is over here? National recipes for Arda. They are about lake trout.
You see a set of tattered curtains blocking the way to another room. A strange cage-like trinket dangles from the curtains.
Excuse me, officer. The back room is strictly for employees only.
She's right. Those curtains give off some eerie vibes. Better not mess with it.
Pull open the curtains, then.
Just as you're about to pull apart the curtains, the petrified voice of the shop owner cries out once more.
Sir, don't touch that. I told you it's off limits for the customers.
Her fingers are closed around the pendant. Her fingers nervously playing with the talisman.
Psychologically speaking, we're done if you decide to open them. I won't be held responsible for the consequences. It's too dangerous.
She looks away, mumbling. Why is everyone always messing with the curtains? Why can't they just buy books like normal people?
Is this about the curse?
No, it's just a storeroom for the employees, I told you. Now please step away from the curtains.
Okay, but I'm the police though.
Why? It's not like anyone was killed there.
Or was it? Oh! Oh!
Sorry, I don't mean to be so impolite. Just please
Or was there?
I can't allow that. You'll only make things worse and unleash the powers.
Let's open them.
Please just talk to me, officer. Come here and let's talk this through before you decide to do anything extreme.
There is something mysterious about the curtains. Be careful. You see a tattered set of curtains and a polyhedron-shaped cage-like trinket.
Okay, you know what? Okay, fine. We'll talk to you. We'll talk to you.
Hello again, esteemed officer. and
Why are you so
welcome to
uptight about the
crime,
curtains?
Romance, and biographies of famous people.
Just rolls off your tongue. It gets me every time.
I already told you, it's just a storage room for employees. I don't understand why it's so important to you. Just let it go, officer. Go buy some goddamn books. You're supposed to be drawn to the books.
We're just in storage room then. It wouldn't hurt if I peeked inside. Not like it's cursed, right?
No.
She waves under her gaze, mouth pressed into a tight-lipped frown. Then she breaks down.
Fine. It's just because this place is cursed. Just like everyone said. They don't call it the doomed commercial area for nothing.
Birdie on the nose.
Are you happy now, officer? Happy that you've ruined everything?
She closed his eyes and saw us mumbling something to her
Take it
pendant.
easy. You've broken her resistance. Pushing her further will gain nothing.
Have you sought help for
Yes.
anyone?
I've contacted numerous parapsychologists and even a pair of Simonese mediators. They provided me with the wards.
She nods at the strange cage-like trinket on the
The
curtains.
wards help to keep the doom at bay and protect us against the darkness that lies further in the building. Even though now I fear it's not enough.
Is your pendant part of the words as well?
Oh, this? No, it's a special Himian amulet, blessed by desert pygmy shamans, with a spell of compulsion. It's to compel people to buy books. There are numerous spells cast throughout the store. I had the books anointed with a different inducement spell, for example. It's guaranteed to boost sales 15%.
You're one of those ladies, okay.
The curse is so much worse than you could imagine. It's a disease, eating at the very foundation.
A shiver runs through the woman as she looks around in the dimly lit store.
It's the curse of financial distress, of ruin and bankruptcy.
She peers at the curtains again.
Didn't that curtain just move?
Oh. Did it?
But officer, there's nothing natural about entire companies declaring bankruptcy. I'm talking about cacodemons feeding off bad business practices and disappointing income statements. There's something wrong with this building, I can tell you. Ever since I arrived, I've sensed an eerie lingering presence, as if I was unwanted here.
Sounds familiar.
Okay.
Truly so? Perhaps the dark energies are leeching off you. You shouldn't stay in the store too long. It may be dangerous.
Would you like me to take the case? I can investigate, see if the curse is real.
Most certainly not. I don't want anyone who's not familiar with the psychic arts to get involved in this mess. Stay away. Leave the spirits be, so they can return to their slumber.
Psychic arts? Sounds right down our alley.
Convince her to investigate the doomed commercial area. I think, 58%, we can try.
Slither up.
Yes!
You silver-tongued fiend. Show her what world-class perfidy looks like.
Ma'am, I'm going to help. I've had her paranormal situations
I'm
before.
sure. Don't think I haven't seen charlatans before. I'm not sure I can trust your claims. Honestly, you look like a bit of a drinker. I'm sorry for being so blunt, but
The lieutenant keeps his usual stony calm. He silently picks out his notebook. Go ahead then. Rock her world, he thinks. I'll compose some notes.
I admit I might share my share of drinks, but only because I'm Spectral realm is parapsychology taxon.
How do you know all this?
Here we go.
I'm the Void Revenant. I have the powers to debad all the bad
I should
energies.
have realized. A pattern lies within the fabric. The hand of fate guides us. Our meeting couldn't have been mere chance.
Perhaps you truly are the one to deliver this woman from the doom.
But I am not the only one at risk. I have to think of my daughter. You are certain you can help us? Keep us safe? I can't allow any collateral damage to hit us.
No problem whatsoever.
If you promise, good officer, then you might be our last hope. Do you swear it?
On my heart.
Thank you, sir. There's one more thing I haven't told you about yet. The entity.
Oh?
Do not act surprised. You know of these things, sire.
Okay. Of course, the entity. For I sense his
You
presence.
The entity is a little woman, a witch probably. I've suspected that she must be connected to the curse ever since I first saw her. Did you know that she lives inside the chimney?
Chimney, the battles between heaven and hell, of
Yes,
course.
That chimney is the central furnace, and it's enormous. She has barricaded herself behind some metal security curtains. God knows what she's doing there. Some unnatural magic, I assume. You should go find the entity and ask what happened to all the companies in the building. What is the source of this curse? Here's the key to the warded door behind the curtains. Take it. Oh, and please do return to me after you've looked round. I'm quite anxious to know what she has to say about the curse. What you discover in there.
Unbelievable darkness and ruin.
Oh. Okay. That was quite the thing. All right, let's open the door. Let's open the curtains.
A set of You see a dimly lit room full of dusty furniture and trash. A doorway stands in the back, covered in dozens of scary little cage-like trinkets, your shadow looming over it like an omen.
It's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I think. Ghostly silhouettes of hair dryers.
A heavy door with a missing handle stands before you, covered in dozens, if not hundreds, of little oddly shaped trinkets and charms. It appears to be locked.
Interesting. Unlock the door with the key.
After exerting some force, you manage to turn the key. It's eerily silent. The door slides slightly open, letting a draft of cold air into the room.
Alright, can't be anything weird. Sand is dripping from the punch bag. Can I punch the punch bag? Citrus Fortress. Rest is worn off. Worn out wall bars. They look unsafe. What is this ball? A shot put ball. Okay.
A barbell lies on the floor. The color has worn off its weight plate. It's 60 kilograms. Your triceps hum at the sight of these weights. Show the world what kind of beast it's dealing with. Lift them. There are no collars on the barbell. This is a safety hazard. Why does it feel so familiar?
Why does it? The Kim's a trap. There are no. Oh, 3%. No. There are no collars on the
You're right.
barbell.
The weight may fall off. Better not touch it then.
What kind of bastard removed the collars? Should be a felony.
It would be a violation of EPIS safety regulations if the gym was still operating, but it isn't. No one's supposed to come here anymore.
Is this familiar because I'm a weightlifter?
It's not that. It's the stale smell of rubber, the squeaky sound of sneakers, your bruised knee against the mat, and a whistle. Then the feeling is gone. It's just a memory.
Oh, okay. I'm not gonna try this though. No fucking way in hell. 13 real for a shot put ball?
What is this place?
It's like a gym to me.
Yes, but no one's been here in ages.
He draws a stripe on the dusty floor with his
I
foot.
doubt the electricity still works. Good thing we have a flashlight on us. Don't forget to take it out of your bag before we move on.
An eerie feeling rises in your chest.
What if there's a reason why no one's been here for
Yes,
ages?
because it's closed. No need
Oh.
to look for supernatural explanations where a banal one will do. Now let's move on, shall we?
Okay. So let's go here. Let's get our tools. Let's get a flashlight. Do I? Oh, I equipped it. Okay. Always blocked by old window panes and debris. Okay. Ooh, this is a little spooky place. A little bit spooky. A large demijohn full of strange liquids. Wild animals stare at you in the darkness, stuffed and mounted. Taxidermy isn't that scary. Airship rotors covered in spider webs that remind you of blades. A naked mannequin torso, a strange yellow color. Wait, did I forget to check something back here? No, I can't reach that yet. Okay. Oh, wait, what? Where all the clothes is used to display? Yo, money! Oh, oh, it's a good amount of money. Blue velvet is hard to touch, moth bitten. Man, it's a good thing I switched to keyboard because I'm not sure how I would do more money. Because I'm not sure how I would do this this controlling without with the controller, to be honest. Steel rotor blades bearing a Slipstream logo.
Looks like someone tried to reconceptualize their business here.
I don't get it.
Look, the skis and rotor blades both bear the same Slipstream logo. It seems likely that they started out making one, failed to turn a profit, and then pivoted to producing the other.
Okay.
That's a good question.
Okay.
Not quite. You do know that there's something unusual about this company's business model.
I'll try to remember that. Production schedule? Filament memory? The cube-like crisscross the filaments feels oddly fragile in your hand. Its intricate structure covered in dust. Silver tape on the side reads production schedule. This filament contains information that can be read using a radio computer. It seems pretty important. Probably shouldn't sell that right away, at least.
This appears to be some kind of machine with a cube-shaped heart and a wired framework. The keyboard has a rectangular on-off button. A piece of paper still hangs from the printer.
A radio computer. Just sitting here without anyone inside.
He sounds surprised and a bit cautious.
This is the Ream Civic radio computer, model RC5120, equipped with a Feld mainframe and a Ream-compatible printer.
Let's turn on the machine.
The machine lights up like some prehistoric animal stirring from its slumber, revealing fluorescent play and print keys on the keyboard. The hatch on the machine's central compartment is wide open.
Okay, look inside the compartment.
It's empty, like a beehive without its brood. Some cables have been left dangling, disconnected. The filament you have would fit perfectly inside the compartment.
Let's insert it.
Like a smooth draw, the filament slides into place. On the keyboard, the play key starts blinking. A bar of fabric right above the keyboard starts producing a soft hum. The sound of static seeps through the machine's planar magnetic driver. Have you stirred the ghost of the doomed commercial area from its rest? Could this be its dismembered heart beginning to flutter?
Nah.
The static gets louder, slowly filling up the abandoned hall, until a voice speaks out, crackling and old, cutting into the air.
Good afternoon. Fortress accident en rue de Saint-Ghislaine. This is East Insulindian Repeater Station 1. Please repeat. Is this the production schedule?
What's the production schedule?
The filament you have inserted into the reader.
You mean the glowing thing I got put inside?
Yes. Is that the production schedule?
Yeah.
Good. Please repeat the password.
You should ask her for a hint.
Can you give me a hint?
No.
Oh. Is it my birthday?
Still no.
This is the police. Please open this thing.
I am contractually obliged to protect the privacy of the filament holder for stress accident. Without filing a warrant with Lintel, I cannot give you access to this filament.
I'm afraid we are not doing that, unless we want to wait for a month.
Now, can you please repeat the password?
No.
Received. I will register this login attempt.
Ooh.
Don't worry. Passwords have a way of turning up sooner or later.
That's, yeah.
Fortress accident. Is there anything else I can do for you today?
Why'd you call me Fortress Accident?
Fortress Accident is the company on whose name the terminal you are currently using has been registered to.
Do you have any other information?
One moment.
Hear the flip through a catalog before she reads out with studious care.
Fortress Accident SCA produces revolutionary interactive call-in radio games. That's what the catalog says.
It's a video game company?
That's not bad.
Any other questions?
Okay, what are you, machine? Are you alive?
Yes, I am alive. I am 74 years old and my name is Yvonne.
Oh, okay.
She repeats passwords. Programming people are all paranoid.
They are merely cautious. It's my job to protect their filaments as a password repeater at the East Insulindian Station.
Okay. How do you know where I am?
I work as a repeater at the East Insulindian Repeater Station. It's my job to know where you are, Fortress Accident. As for me, well, I am sitting in my cubicle, surrounded by a wall of radios.
Doesn't it get lonely, sitting there all by herself?
Yeah, it does get lonely.
Lonely? Why would it get lonely? I get to talk to people all day.
That's why she does this.
Fair enough, I guess.
Now, please tell me if there's anything else I can do for
I don't have the
Accident.
password yet, so let's turn it off for
Thank
now.
you, and goodbye.
Tiles on the cube are still smoldering, casting the framework in a soft glow. Fluorescent play and print keys shine on the keyboard.
Let's print.
Nothing happens.
Let's leave. Oh, actually,
Tiles on the
let's
cube,
remove this.
filament slides out of its glowing nest.
Because you never know. We might need it somewhere else. Oh, let's go back. Let's go back
Yeah.
just for a second. Before we go further in. Develop the most advanced RPG in the universe.
This old fireplace is covered in lines drawn in blue and red marker, the mesh spreading over the stone like blood vessels on alabaster skin. It looks ghostly and strangely ancient. A diagram for summoning some time-forgotten being. The symbols seem very esoteric. The whole thing resembles Kadran mosaic tiles. Very pedantic.
Hold on, how do I know what Cadron mosaic tile is supposed to look
History
like?
classes, students with their textbooks open, studying the roots of our civilization. Those aquarelle blue tiles looked beautiful in the sun. Radio frequencies, it seems. UKV 123.6. Unclear. It looks like a cardiovascular system split into veins and capillaries. Very advanced.
They're the anatomy of the curse.
The web is comprised of radio stations, all lead back to one red heart, titled the Game Master Frequency. A note says, this one can listen in on any station it wants. They must have had massive airwidth. These things don't come cheap.
Who's the game master?
Someone very important. The leader of a massive on-air game built by these people. A conductor for the hundreds of story threads that pass through the Game Master's frequency. Whoever decides to call in to a call-in station, it looks like. All of this is gone, left unrealized. There's no way a little basement studio working here could pull anything like this off.
My God. It's as if the less money they had, the more ambitious their project became.
Huh. Why would you say that?
Schedule. I know doom when I see it. The company was running out of funding.
What else?
Nothing. It's just lines on marble. An echo from times long gone. No one has used the fireplace in ages.
Wild. What do we got here?
Advanced race theory.
Oh, okay.
Everything is calm in the eye of the race storm. Your mind is lucid and bright. The mind-bending phylogenetics appear more distant and, to be fair, a little ridiculous. The great race mystery has cleared up. All that's left to do is verbalize your thoughts. Go and talk to Measurehead about your newly found insights.
Yeah, we could do that, I guess. Oh, I didn't see what my bonus was. How do you check that out? Oh, wait. Learn and capture rhetoric rates for 5+1 conceptualization. The mystery is mostly aesthetic. Yeah, fair enough. Okay.
Your flashlight slides over an old green chalkboard covered in scribbles, sketches,
It's like an
and
elf
schemes,
or something like
some
that.
ancient cave mural. Some of the writing has faded with age, but you can still make out sections here and there. Photos and drawings have been pinned to the board.
Expect the drawings.
These lithe, pointy-eared creatures appear to be different types of welkins. You make out autumnal candle welkins, casting wax-based magic. Translucent welkins, with organs shining under their skin. And even ether welkins, hailing from the vast emptiness of sidereal space. Who are all those creatures? Fantasies of a tortured, feverish mind? One of the welkins, towering among the rest, appears to be different, however.
I guess examine it.
It's Vara Hamira, a high welkin, his face white and scarred like cracked marble. This is clearly a Welkin supremacist. The note says all non-Welkin races will be purged.
Oh, okay.
The Haldor, the Tworg, the humans, and even headless men, all of them purged. Imagine a world filled only with Welkin, Green Welkin, Dread Welkin, and the High Welkin to rule them all.
One welcome to ruin them all.
An inordinate amount of time has gone into drawing these little Welkin creatures.
One of them is a Welkin supremacist.
Political commentary. That one has a great beard too.
Why would anyone spend so much time on this?
Some people really like building a world, I think, even if it's just for a game.
But who are they?
This looks like concept art for a project. It's not really real.
Oh, okay.
Just look at those details. So much effort.
And for what? All gone.
Oh. Inspect the photos.
The photo collage depicts barren, icy landscapes wrapped in perpetual night. You see permafrost and glacial landforms, dead trees grown in under the snow. Entire oceans have been frozen from shore to shore. There are pictures of settlements on dried-up riverbeds, abandoned in a storm. Animal corpses in the dark, carcasses and bones. You see primitive oil rigs built into glaciers, boreal dvorg, yurts under the snow, great mammoth-like beasts of burden.
Oh, okay.
A pinned postcard reads, "The heat death scenario. A desperate fight for geothermal energy engulfs the world as Wirral becomes untethered from its sun, drifting through the universe."
I guess inspect the schedule.
This is a monthly calendar from the year 50. Cryptic words like sprint, daily minimi, and GPI span the marker-drawn grid, the grand scheme of production and money.
What happened?
As time goes on, the numbers in the boxes grow rarer and rarer. The board becomes an empty snowfield in the final days. Only failure and regret dwell in this region.
Looks like they didn't make it.
Huh.
A note in the bottom left corner of the chalkboard says, "See the prod schedule filament for details."
Okay, I guess inspect the
The
note.
handwriting is only partly legible, but you can still make out 3 slogans: "Call in, tune out," "Wirral untethered," and "Heat death of the universe."
Okay. Oh, you want to talk?
Okay. What do you think is going on with that computer, chalkboard, and fireplace?
Looks like an undercover counterintelligence
No,
program.
that's not it. I think
Like he's ready to lay out a fine theory, crafted together like a puzzle box.
Lay it on me,
it
Kim.
looks like one of those popular pen and paper role-playing games.
Yeah,
where
yeah,
these people are
RPGs.
Trying to automate it, make it work on radio computers.
Okay.
Utter madness, he thinks, as a compliment.
Has anyone done this before?
Not to my knowledge. They make automated games in Graz, Messina, Königstein. You know, places with industry. But I don't think anyone has attempted to create an interstellary game before. We just don't have the technology.
How are they planning on doing
Through
it?
call-in stations. None of the players have to be physically present. Anyone in the world can participate in the game, as long as they have a two-way radio. Then there's the game master frequency that listens in on the smaller call-in stations. I think that was supposed to coordinate the stories, functioning as a master of ceremonies of sorts.
Coordinating so many games would take a whole switchboard of people, possibly divided into sub-frequencies.
Indeed, those Welkins are a dead giveaway. Role-playing people love that stuff. The world looks like a modified version of the WeWorld board game, with heat death thrown in.
Fair.
Super cool. Someone should give them millions of real immediately. This game is too good to be left unfinished.
No idea. They stopped filling out the schedule on the chalkboard. Indeed, it's ambitious and untethered from reality, but
Let's finish it.
it's too late for that, I'm afraid.
Oh, okay.
Okay, let's keep moving.
Very interesting. Very interesting. All right, now we can go down here. Now that we got all this sorted out. Oh, some magnesium. I should probably take some magnesium, but I'll be fine. Oh, whoa, what was that? I had a swirling yellow thing around my head, but it's gone now. Oh well, it'll probably come back again if it was important. Hi, bear.
A terrifying ice bear with a strange compartment in its belly. The door is covered in frost, and the bear's eyes are glowing red.
Crack open the
A
door.
gust of freezing cold air rushes to greet you. You hear a low grumble as the bear regulates itself. This is the inside of a refrigerator. The lieutenant takes a peek inside. His hand has found the holster of his gun.
Look inside the
The
refrigerator.
shelves are empty. All you see are crumpled ice cream wrappers with the brand name, Revachol Ice City. A handwritten note has been attached to the door. The fridge is huge.
Take the note from the
You
door.
pocket the note and the little fridge magnets keeping it on the door.
Can I not look at it right now? Okay. Because I have one of the ice cream wrappers in
A
there.
friendly cartoon bear smiles back at you from a glossy cellophane wrapper. It looks nothing like the fridge.
Okay.
Good question. It looks like an ice cream fridge.
The lieutenant reaches for one of the wrappers. He studies in the light. So they try to sell ice cream from this hyper
I
carnivore.
know. What an unfortunate marketing choice.
Actually, it's an omnivore.
What is even worse, the bear is still costing them money to this day.
The lieutenant points at the red snaky cable run from the
The
fridge.
fridge buzzes with energy. The electricity bill on this thing must be catastrophic.
A handwritten note he found in from the giant iceberg fridge. It bears some marks from the fruit-shaped kitchen magnets that were used to secure its... Okay, what does this
The
say,
note
though?
is written with a blue pencil on a piece of lined office paper.
Does it say anything interesting?
This is tangential at best, but the lieutenant's detective instinct is still active.
Read the note.
Someone has scribbled, S. I can't believe the off-site copy is still here. The illiterate ginger kid keeps stealing stuff from the studio, so I had to hide it somewhere safe.
Kuno? Kuno's involved? Can't believe the offsite copy is still here. Okay. Keep stealing stuff from the studio, so I had to hide it somewhere safe. Okay.
You find the filament memory with the off-site copy in the frozen ice cream maker. Please take it home, ASAP. It's important. I'd do it myself if I lived in a civilized place with a freezer. Take care. Sully Swaff.
Ice cream maker. Wonder who wrote the
Looks
note.
like someone from that radio game company upstairs. I'm a little surprised they just left their property lying here.
Maybe they had to leave in a
That's
hurry.
a plausible hypothesis.
What's the filament
It belongs
memory?
inside a radio computer, storing its memory. It's like a tape. You listen to disco tapes, right? It's like one of your disco tapes, only for a computer.
It's like the production schedule you found. Only this one's an off-site copy.
Okay.
Really? You don't have a single guess?
You mean Kuno?
Oh, I'm sure that child would love to get his hands on a filament memory. Even if he doesn't know what to do with it, he'd probably try to pawn it for speed, based on our encounter.
Fair enough.
I don't know. I assume it's somewhere close to the iceberg fridge.
Huh. Interesting. An ice cream maker defrosted and unplugged. Okay. Flashlight casts a straight shadow. There's a hidden doorway here. What? There is? Two rusty rifles are hidden above the pipe and they look inoperable. Someone stuck some busted guns beneath the ceiling.
A few bricks have fallen off, revealing a compartment behind the wall. It's too dark to see in.
Okay, let's shine the light at the hidden
There is,
compartment.
yes. And there also appears to be something inside the hole. Interesting. Do you want to take a look?
Yeah, sure.
Your hand reaches deep into darkness and spiderwebs. Rummaging around, you find rusty rifles hidden away.
Probably broken.
Most of them are rusty and inoperable, like the rest, but one catches your eye. A bolt-action model with a fine woodstock, in better cosmetic order than the others. Take it. You're a police officer. Police officers carry guns.
Yeah, sure.
That's a rare sight. Seems to no longer be functional, but still a beautiful thing in its own way.
Where are we?
Seems like an old bunker from the revolutionary period. Look at all those rifles. Must be an old weapons cache. It means there are firearms, albeit inoperable, still lying around in Martinez. It's an interesting coincidence, I would say. Might come in useful in the future.
Yeah,
He
probably.
likes this find.
Yeah, I bet he does. I bet he does. Got a freaking rifle. How is it only 11 real, though? Anyways, those are ice. the ice cream maker thing, but it's not working. Oh, maybe it's this thing.
Orange machine is buzzing like an old submarine.
Okay,
It has.
crack open the
You
lid.
slip your fingers under the frozen lid, but the ice is too cold for you to get a good grip. A pry bar would come in handy here. No, this is going to need something else. Some kind of super pry bar. Don't even try to open it with a regular pry bar. If you want to try again, then you need to have the...
Equip the pry bar by going to the Tools tab in your inventory.
I mean, we can try. We can try, right? What's the worst that can happen?
This orange machine is buzzing like an old submarine. It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner on top.
We'll try it.
And the ice squeaks beneath the pry bar. You
I-
think you've got
11?
it in there pretty well, but the lid simply won't budge. You see the pry bar's metal handle bending right before your very eyes.
Yeah, well, that's a good pry bar. I'm not criticizing it, but this ice cream maker is frozen shut. I have no idea, officer. This ice cream maker isn't important enough to requisition a special tool.
Sooner or later, you will stumble upon a tool mighty enough. Then we will know what's in this mysterious ice cream maker.
Fair enough.
Turning the crank feels oddly satisfying, like stirring your childhood dreams. In the distance, you hear water dripping. It's all gone now. You'll never become a poet or an entrepreneur.
Oh, okay. Well then, it's an interesting place. I'm guessing the password is in here, but yeah, we can't get to it. Also, it is time for the episode to end. I kind of wanted to finish this up, but you know, we'll finish up this section next time. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.